Are y'all stressed out yet? Let me make my adjustments to my settings. I haven't streamed on YouTube in a little bit, so give me one moment. As we adjust everything, just got home, just got everything set up. Hopefully that bitrate will go up. And we won't have any drops. All right, let me... All right. Still waiting in the warm-ups. Hopefully this is a good setup for everybody to see. As I inevitably jinx us in this game. As we are about to get started, I believe. All right, we'll stop with that. Looks like they're getting themselves all set up. Tyone's out on the mound right now to start off as they warm up. I think my stream settings are now all good to go. I believe we're set up. Make sure I have this updated. Top of the first, here we go. All right. So that's now updated. Let me drop a ping into the Discord, and I'll also drop myself into my Discord live stream chat. So if somebody randomly joins, that's why. Oh, I'm going to have a bad delay. They already got that thing coming up on there, and I don't have anything yet. I'll keep you guys updated on the Mariners score. I can drop that on there every once in a while, but I'm not going to like fully pull it up and have it on the bottom just because that would mess a little bit with the overlay that I got. But right now, Mariners are currently down 4-3 now in the bottom of the 6th, by the way. Please do a Jays rebuild. What am I rebuilding? They're good. Yeah, they lost last night, but they're good. What am I rebuilding? All right, game starting. I'm going to be bouncing around a little bit, making sure that I can see everything. How's everybody doing? Yelich fouls that one off. Okay, so I don't know how much of a delay I'm going to have. Or is that not fouled off? That looked fouled off. That looked like it was off to the side. No, Yelich gets a leadoff double. Little curve. Oh, wow. Close one. Very close one. That Yelich got that one over the bag. I can't obviously show the game on the screen without getting shut down of YouTube, so I'm just going to be watching. I'll give you my commentary and everything as much as I can while you guys are tuned in, but we'll keep everything going that way. So starting off with a leadoff double. 2 pitches into the game. Churry up the bat. Fouled that one off. I wish that the timer thing, like the game day section or whatever that I have down below, was actually as accurate to everything else. I might be able to drop, maybe I could put a delay on it. I don't know if that would make a lot of sense, though. That probably wouldn't be fun. I'll do my best to watch the game and not this and not that the watch time thing, as we have that one. Already got a timeout. Hope everything is clear. I might I don't know if y'all want like any music or anything in the background too, just to fill up some of the void. Swing and a miss for Churio. Yeah, this is pretty delayed. So I am not going to watch the score on the score bug as much as I can. Oh, their pitch comms aren't working. Okay, that's what the Cubs are dealing with. I'm hoping Seattle can close that out too on the other game, because I don't want to see Detroit win this one and force a game 5. I liked that Seattle was winning. Yeah. Thank you for. I don't even know what that notification was for, because my noties are bugged. I'm gonna guess that was a sub. So thanks for the subscription, whoever that was. My notifications are bugged right now, so my bad on that. Working to try to get them fixed, but get out. Okay, I think it's out. Foul. Foul ball material. But thank you for the sub. Should actually see if nah, we'll worry about that elsewhere. It's another foul. Okay, Yelich stays at second. All right, ground out. Churio's not going to start off super hot. We're not hitting a bunch of doubles this game. That's okay. That's okay. It's fine, because Andrew Vaughn's going to get home run, so we're not going to be that pressed by it whenever he gets up. Ball outside for Tyone. Trying to think if there's a double check and make sure my audio is good, because I can't hear it right now. We'll see. Can I hear myself? Oh, wow. I'm really clear. All right. I need some music, because this is abysmal. Detroit opens up that lead, by the way. Throw on. Just something in the background, so it's not completely silent and you don't have to listen to all just me like mumbling. I will be getting up and moving around as well once we actually get into bigger moments. Well, man on first and second. I actually missed that. I didn't see what Terang just did. Swing and a miss for Contreras. Ooh. Good pitch there. I thought that was one of those moments where you're like, oh, Contreras, take that one. They're scared. By the way, I believe I'm probably like a good 30 seconds off. I think the broadcast is about 30 seconds off. And that is going to be popped out. The wind! What was any of that? Why the infield fly rule wasn't in play? Because he didn't even catch it. They didn't find the ball. It's too sunny in Chicago. And there was nobody standing on second. Bases loaded. Let's go. It's a great way to start. I feel bad. I don't know why Detroit is down. Or why Detroit's winning. I'm going to stop watching the live score. I'm going to watch the game. I want to make sure I don't. I want the genuine reaction. That one looks out. Is it going to be deep enough, though? I mean, that's Yelich on first. Is he going to get home? 1-0, baby. 1-0. Got the lead early. It's a good start. Too bad we couldn't get more runs out of that. Would have liked to get more runs out of that, but we'll take one. I mean, hey, that's kind of a lucky run, too, when you consider the infield fly. So we have that. I wonder if I can just drop the Mariners and Tigers score and all that in the top corner. Let me go and try to make that quick while we wait for it to switch over. Since I'm watching the HBO Max broadcast anyways. It's like my internet dropped or something. My HBO Max is broken. I have to restart that stream. I'm like frozen in an ad. I don't know if that's... I mean, I guess that's just streaming services. So while we're waiting for the things to switch over, I'm just seeing if I can get you guys on my top border. I keep pressing the button and I don't want to. The Mariners and all that score. I guess I can click on it and you can just see that. Well, that's a collapse there. Oh, that sucks. Caleb Ferguson gave up, looks like 3 hits, 2 walks, and only 2 outs in that. Gilbert pitched a great 6 innings. Oh, no. Never mind. That's a bullpen. Who pitched today? Miller gave up 2, Spire gave up 2, and Bizardo gave up 3. Baez had a home run. Perez had a double. Dingler got struck out there. Okay. Yeah, that game's probably... I don't want to say over, but it's not like Seattle's got a whole lot of offense to work with. It's a bit of a struggle. I wish that they had a little bit more. I do want to see Seattle versus Milwaukee when all things are said and done. But to do that, Seattle's got to win, and we got to win. Okay, I'm gonna have to restart my Max stream. It seems like that crashed. All right. I have that up. Let me just swap this over because the ad broke my stream. Okay. All right. Okay. Fixed. I don't know if I'm that. I think the one thing about playing away that I'm not liking about this game that I know is going to suck is that we are... That's out. Michael Bush hit that out. Yeah. Michael Bush, man. Okay. All right. 1-1. I was just about to say that the thing that we've had in the last couple games is that we've come back from behind. We are kind of like a comebacky team. So starting off at the beginning of the game, that's the one thing about playing on the road that I'm not a big fan of for us, is that we like to come back. But Bush did hit a home run here, so it sucks that's the first batter. But it's Michael Bush, too, at the same time. So it's not like it's... They have PCA, they have Tucker, they have Suzuki, they've got Swanson. Honestly, to me, I think Bush is the most interesting batter. I think that he's the best batter. I think he's the one that I would put my money on for them. Anyways, move on. Move forward. Move forward. Like that didn't happen. 1-1. Little cutter. Didn't break. Left it over the plate. Bush took it out. What are you going to do? Hope that we just get a bunch of Ks, I guess. Oh, corner. That kid in the corner? No, it's going foul. Sure, I messaged. This is with that one. Oh, big hit for Horner. All right. It's only a single. Come on, Priester. It's one thing, I guess. It's a little scary this postseason is like we kind of only have Freddie as a reliable starter until maybe Woodruff is back next series. Do you pitch Freddie next game? If we have another game? Interesting. Bunt. All outside. Oh, sorry. Chat. I didn't even see that. That popped up. I moved my chat on accident. For the game, what did you miss? Started off the game with a Brewers got the bases loaded off of a Yelich double, then a single for Terang that I didn't see because I was looking over at the Mariners quick because they, and then infield fly wasn't caught, got lost the ball in the sun. Bases loaded for Contreras, and we got a sac fly from Sal Frelick to score 1-0. And then in a full count, Michael Busch hit a leadoff home run. So 1-1. And then Horner has a single. He's on first right now. Yeah, that game's over. It's too bad. I was really hoping that we would see Seattle get this one, but I guess we're going to game 5 with that one. Their bullpen just wasn't good enough. Now they could come back, but yeah, Michael Busch. Hey, I told you so, right? I told you so on the Michael Busch thing. I was like, Michael Busch was my thing. Priester just walked again. Okay, 2 men on. Come on, get an out here. Priester's 16 pitches in. He has not been accurate. See, the problem is that we had Durbin hitting 6th. If we had Vaughn hitting 6th, this would be a 4-1 game right now. Because that would have been out of here. I don't know if Vaughn's playing today. I think Vaughn's on the bench today. I don't know if we have who do we have at first. Bowers? Yeah. That feels like a mistake that you would put Vaughn on the bench. Okay, men on first and second with Seiya up to bat. Also, apologies if the music is annoying or anything. I tried to put something in the background that was a little bit background noise. All series end except for Seattle and Detroit. I mean, since Detroit's going to beat Seattle, I hope you're right on the rest of them. Because that would mean that we'd have Brewers done and Dodgers done and Jays done. I hate that I'm rooting for the Dodgers. But, like, to me, I'm rooting for the Dodgers not because I want the Dodgers to win, because I'm not a Dodgers fan in any way. But it's more that I would like us to have to go through them. It would just feel more rewarding. Fouled off. Priester threw a strike. This is not a good start. We might have a bullpen game coming here. It hurts to just not have starters right now. Especially a Priester struggling. Oh, foul. I thought that could have... Thought that might have been a pop-up. Might have got out of that. At least he threw a strike. Ow. Fouled that off himself. Ooh. Oh, off the inside of the ankle. Ow. Ow. Ooh, that looked awful. That's not comfortable. So Detroit is now up 8-3. Don't get out. Get there, Sal. Get there, Sal. Oh, he catch it? Oh my god. I don't think you would have Miz go today. I think if you were gonna go with somebody like a different starter, you go to Quintana. But that would basically lock in that you're starting Freddie in game 4. Which, I mean, we could do. What a catch by Sal. Oh my god. That's the guy I told you for them, too. I told you Sal Frelick. Runners in the corners. That was an insane catch. But Priester. I feel like he's thrown the ball. I feel like he's thrown the ball in the zone like 3 times, and it's been a home run, a single, and a almost just deep pat. Okay, that's an exaggeration, but like he's struggling right now. Really need him to calm his nerves, but Priester's not going that far in this game. This is going to be a bullpen game. But I believe the Brewers brought, I want to say they brought like 8 or like 9 relievers into this series. So like it's not like we're in a bad position if we have to. And everybody only pitched like 1 inning last night, or not last night, 2 nights ago. That's where I'd say Miz could go, but I think you'd be saving him. I don't think you want him to go. Good frame by Contreras to get the strike there. There you go. I don't think he went. 3-2. Yep. Full count. He's not going to throw a ball, isn't he? Hap's hitting 105. Why are you pitching around him? That. It's a good frame. It was a good frame, but it wasn't enough. Priester, man. It's not been a good start. But it's only 1-1. I feel like you... I don't want to say we have to go to the bullpen now. But he can't throw a strike. I don't even know if we have anybody up in the bullpen. You need a double play. We need to get lucky. He's throwing a lot of breaking balls low. I mean, that's what you want if you want a double play. Fastball's high, breaking ball's low, but I think it's just too predictable. But 0-2 for Kelly. It'll probably fall off like 5 pitches. Who's that warming up? Is that I wish I knew numbers and all of our guys look exactly the same. Nick Mears. Okay. All right. Mears pitched well on Monday. That scared me. That scared me. That looked like that was getting down the line. I thought that ball was getting down the line, and we were down 4-1. Okay, all right. Curved around the up, curved around and went foul. Thank you. Get him out, please. Get out of this jam. Another foul. Get out of the jam, man. Get out of the jam. Yeah, missed low. Just get out of the jam, man. Feel better with 2 outs than one. So just get this second out. Obviously, double play would be preferred, but woohoo! Okay, all right. There's the strikeout. One more guy. What's that? Swing. That swung. He swung. Yeah, he swung. 1-0. Or 0-1. My bad. One strike there. Do you even send him back out? No. You go to Nick Mears in the second. And see if Mears can give you 2 or 3. And then Quintana, maybe. Or maybe Grant Anderson can give you 2. But you're going to Mears, I think. You're pitching it like you did with Ashby. Can't remember if we brought out DL Hall or not, but I don't think we did. The only pitcher that you're really trusting to go 6 is Freddie. It's like my Mets video. where I was like, I don't know. Freddie, again. Dude, you gotta. I know you're trying to pitch around it. It's PCA. All right. I don't even know if you give him another batter. He's just not, the ball's not breaking. If you watch each of these breaking balls, he's just left them over the plate or he's throwing it in the dirt. He's not there today. He's mentally not there today. And that scares me about the rest of the team. Though bats wise, we definitely were. It's just more of a pitching question. Yeah, okay. We're gonna go to Mears. All right. It's a rough start, but I think yeah. I think Mears will be fine. Mears pitched well in the last game, and Mears is one of our more reliable bullpen arms. He's the one that I always get in MLB because I really like his stuff. But Yeah, I think Mears is gonna have to come in here and try to pitch us a couple innings, which I think he can do. He can definitely do that. Um, but he's got to get out of the jam then when he comes in here. But that's two straight. Ashby struggled in the first and last game, and now Priester struggled in the first and this game. The thing that concerns me with is that means that I'm not sure if we don't get Woody back for uh for the NLDS if we make it. Like, what are we gonna do? Pitch Freddie for game 1, game 4, and game 7 if we need it? Which we probably would need it. But you wouldn't be able to pitch Freddie on game 1. You're really gonna give him a 3 days rest? I don't think so, especially if you want to save him for the World Series in that situation. Which I know you can't get that far ahead of yourself, but like my concern is just without Woodruff. I think Miz proved that he's fine. So Miz can start a game. But definitely overcompensating though. He's playing nervous. That was why I was just get him out. I don't mind. Priester is one of our more reliable arms. I don't mind that he was in, but it's just, what are you gonna do? If a guy's struggling, you got to take him out of the game. See, this is why I like Mears. I don't know if you're looking at his numbers or if you can see it, but so as Nick Mears comes out, 3.49 ERA, that's a decent bullpen arm, right? But the thing that I love about him, 0.97 whip. Dude does not allow hits, doesn't allow walks. He doesn't do either. It just means that if he does give up something, it's gonna go deep. Not like he's given up a lot of home runs, but he's not a strikeout guy. He's not anything. He's just a guy who doesn't really give up either of the big plays. And I'm hoping that stays true here. Oh, why did I say anything? I guess I didn't mention errors. All right, 4-1. Do you like my title of the stream? Couldn't be more accurate. Dude, I'm not kidding. I think every time I've ever streamed myself watching a game of a team that I like, I'm just a mess. Like, and then you'll never see how excited I get in the games that they win. Okay, Mears, get us out of this absolute mess. Let our offense spark something here in Chicago. Misses outside. Such a long inning. Okay, I thought that one was out. I was about to stop streaming right there. I was just going to be like, jinxed it, we're done. Oh my god. Which I still kind of feel that way, by the way. I still feel like I'm making a mistake by even streaming this at all. Just go hide and not watch the games like I normally do. Like Billy Bean out here being overexcited. And now I gotta go back into my locker room. Is that in play? No. Popped up, out of play. All right, come on. Fouled off again. I mean, he's not a strikeout guy, so you're talking about probably needing to get like a pop up here, especially with how he's pitching. Fouled off again. Okay. Take a lap. Just walk him. Who cares? Oh. Get out of this inning. Get out of this inning. Who cares? Who cares if he steals third? You still got to get the batter out. If he steals third and you give up the run, it's over anyways. I'm just calling a tight zone. Definitely. Sorry if I'm walking around. I can take the mic out, but I'm pacing for a second. I'm gonna sit back down. I will be pacing a lot if we end up scoring a lot first. What is going on, guys? It's like the I need like the team total balls and strike count. Allah, 2-2. Quintana's warming up. Thank you. Oh my God. All right, we're out of the inning. Don't worry, we're out of the inning, guys. Get excited. It's the second inning. We've been here for 49 minutes. I'm going to eat my bread in silence just after that. I need a spark back in my life. I need us to I need us to get some runs here. Priester was just terrible. But I'm gonna guess then with how many pitches Mears got, they're just gonna go to Quintana. Which I don't mind. It's not like Quintana's bad, and he's healthy again. But we need Quintana to be nails. That's how we have Bowers and Lockridge and Ortiz. I think that's why I'm not excited. Guys, I don't have my guy out there. I don't got Andrew Vaughn out there. If I had Andrew Vaughn, I'd feel so much more confident about the team. It's not like this is even a good pitcher. Is Jameson Taillon? Like I think Jake Bowers might have a better career ERA, and he's a first baseman. Put him out of the mound. We'll put Bowers out there. 2-2. This game is going to be 4 hours long. So much for shortening the games. Didn't take it. Full count. Full count, Jake Bowers. That's going to be out, though. Grounded over to Swanson. He's not quick enough. This part of our lineup just doesn't really spark any confidence in me. It's too early to be giving up in all this right now. It's the second inning. All right, maybe I'm just talking trash. I didn't know that Jameson Taillon has the third lowest ERA since August 19th. So never mind anything I just said. I'm thinking of his career ERA. I didn't realize Jameson Taillon was their best pitcher left over. Obviously, Justin Steele. But swing and a miss for Lockridge. 1-2. Give me a spark. Fouled off. Ball up and inside. Another one. 2-2. Hey, I guess we're making Tyone pitch. So, that's not a bad thing. We already used a lot of the Cubs bullpen in the last 2 games. If we could make them do a lot of bullpen in this one. We'll count. Another foul for Lockridge. I see Detroit scored again. So that'll go to a game 5. Fouled off by Lockridge again. I mean, if we can make Tyone only last 4 or 5 innings. Fouled off again. Ten pitch at bat. Another foul? 11 pitch at bat. All right, Lockridge. Got some purpose out here. Keep fouling him off, I guess. I'm going to swing and miss like the next one, probably. Fouled again. There's the swinging strikeout. All right, Ortiz is going to probably strike out on like the 3 pitches. So. And then we just got to hope that, I guess, that Quintana can come in and pitch, because I'm going to guess Quintana will come in. So. I would have loved Mears to go a little further, but I'm going to guess that we're just going to go to Quintana because it's so early. But Quintana wasn't ready. Well, there's 2 of the strikes down. Is it going to be number 3 for Joey O? Is he going to go down to 3? All right. What did I say when this inning started? Oh, that 7-8-9 doesn't bring me a lot of confidence. Like, you're telling me Perkins has been hitting well. Vaughn's been hitting well. And you brought out Bowers and Lockridge? Whatever. Just pinch hit for them later whenever we get on a run. And if we don't, then I guess play him tomorrow. I'm allowed 1 breadstick per inning, so see how long it takes till they get cold. Let's see if we swap it up, if we go to Quintana, or if we stay with Mears. You heard that right. Whatever. We're gonna get it's gonna be a 4-1 game. Quintana's gonna pitch well for the rest of the game. We'll score our runs in the 7th, 8th, and 9th. And Vaughn will hit a 2-run homer to give us a go-ahead lead in the 9th when we pinch hit for him. I'm just praying for it to be the Andrew Vaughn. Really, what I want, and I said this in game 1 when Savali came out there because I forgot that he was on the Cubs. I was like, give me Vaughn versus Savali, dude. If you gave me Vaughn versus Savali and we took a lead off of that, whatever. All right, Quintana, I guess. I'm hoping he can just pitch. If he comes out and gives us a good inning here, and we prove that we're not a mess, it was just Priester, I'll feel a lot better about myself. Wait. Is that just messed up? I think TBS's score bug says it's 3-1, not 4-1. Or it maxes. I'm a little confused by that right now. I wonder if they'll fix it or. Good pitch right there for Quintana to drop that ball in. Okay, all right. Okay, come on, Quintana. You're like the oldest pitcher that's not named Justin Verlander. Actually, I have no idea how old Jose Quintana is. It just feels like he's really old. Ball. Well, they had the score bug disappear. I wonder if they're changing the score. Back to 4-1. Yeah, they did. Okay. All right. So it was just a mistake. Oh, they gave it to him. Oh, giving it to William Contreras on his ridiculous framing. Dude, just watch Contreras' framing. It's ridiculous. Why does he frame it? The ball is pitched low out of the zone. He frames it up above the zone. It's like by framing it so ridiculously, he's hoping that the ump has no idea where the ball was. Give me a good inning here, Quintana. Hit right over to Joey O. That'll be out. Hey, look, Joey O is one where he hits 9th. I know he can't hit, but I don't care. He's so good defensively that I don't care. You can keep him out there. That's why the Lockridge and Bowers thing hurts to me, because I'm like, why do you have either of them out there right now? Also, I'll make that top score bug go away because, well, looks like that game is over. We'll bring it back up if we're here whenever the Toronto and New York game starts. Oh, and count. Another foul off of his own foot for Tucker this time. Yeah, that's true. They just said on the broadcast that by pitching Quintana here, you tipped your hand that Freddie is going to go next game. Which, I mean, we knew that. I think the thing that we knew with it was that because they really only have 2 starters and then 3 other inconsistent starters right now, you were looking at, because you really want to be in a position where you have 3 guys that can definitely go, and then you have 1, spot starter. Oh, Joey-O! Joey-O! All right, we get out of it. But yeah, that Quintana's not pitching next game. It's going to be Freddie, which means that, to me, that means that Miz will not be coming out at any point either today or tomorrow, because Miz, he must be saving for Saturday if we need him. Or, in that case, if we do win, Sunday. I mean, he's hoping also that I think that he can save Freddie for Sunday too, but we had to win. But good one there. Quintana gets out of that, so it was just a bad start for Priester. We got to get some good offense here from the actual lineup guys. So, I wonder if that means we're probably saying, in this case, that if you need 3 innings, maybe Gasser. Especially because we already used Mears. And you're probably trying to save Koenig, McGill, and Uribe for 7, 8, and 9 if you need it. So if Quintana can get us to 6... If Quintana can pitch 5 innings, that's amazing. But if he can't, Anderson or Gasser, I guess, depending on the matchups. Whatever. Let's just score some runs in this one, and we won't even think about it. Okay, let's score some runs here in the third, and I won't even have to think about it at all. Well, I guess I will have to think about it, but my stress will be a different version of stress. It will be the excitement stress. Top of our lineup, though. We've already pushed Tyone to 40 pitches. Ball 1. Man, this HBO broadcast is so late. I'm going to try to back out of it quick and see if it'll pop back up. Refreshed it, now it's 3-0 at least. Strike down the middle. That's it over to Bush. All right, that's an out. Yelich doesn't get anything. Just give me like a solo shot from Churio or a double. Open up some confidence there. He's a guy who's been, he's been hitting insane. He had 3 hits in like 2 innings in the first game, and then was pretty good last game too. Had the 3-run shot. I said he's hitting 700 this postseason right now. Small sample size. It's a crazy frame from, like, really good frame from Carson Kelly. You can see he's a little bit more experienced than Contreras behind the plate. 1-2 count. All right, Churio. We got to not let Tyone settle in. That's hit right to Shaw. Churio's quick, but he's dealing with the hamstring, so he's not that quick. Oh, I just realized. I didn't even think about it. The fourth run that the Cubs scored, that's the most they've scored in a game since 2016. So we've broken that threshold by giving them that wild pitch. But that also means they're not going to score again. Trying hits to Horner. We're out of this inning. All right, game slowed down. Terrible first, but it looks like it has slowed down for everybody since the first. Hopefully another good inning for Quintana. That would just be rough, though. I think the one thing that would suck is if Quintana does pitch a good game, and it just feels like we lose because of the Priester start. But I guess if we were to lose because of the Priester start and Quintana pitches a good game, that means we didn't have enough offense to beat this team anyways, so. But it's the third. It's the third. Don't get ahead of yourself. It's the third inning. Mariners were up in the third inning. They lost by 6. The Jays were up in the third inning. They lost. And the Cubs were up in the third inning. They're going to lose too. I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. Well, we might be in the boring part of the game where I don't know. I'm just feeling the momentum right now. It feels like it's just going to be pitching for a couple innings here. That's why right now, feeling the vibes, I don't feel it for us at this moment. Because the only two guys that I feel confident about sparking anything is Churio and Vaughn. And it's not that Vaughn, like, I'm not saying Vaughn's great. It's just I'm really big on the Andrew Vaughn train. Yelich is going to be the consistency. He's going to hit a single or he's going to hit a double, get on base, but he needs somebody else to hit him in. Quintana misses outside. Share a link to the math behind it. I think in my second video there is a spreadsheet. Oh, Suzuki got a double. Yeah, I think there's a spreadsheet on from the Moneyball Part 2. I believe there's a spreadsheet in the description that has the link then to go and look at all the math and all that stuff. Essentially, the math is a little bit, I don't want to say all over the place, but it depends on what you're looking for within the math. If you're looking for the players specifically that I picked and why I picked them, or if you're looking for the math of why we did our calculations the way that we did. Some of those I think are linked in there. The other ones are just more description of like the actual data. I'm probably going to update that information when we and do a simulation, kind of how I did last year with checking out Moneyball methods. Now that we have all the season statistics, we'll probably do that sometime in like December. When baseball season cools down. Well, thank you, Andrew. Yeah, I believe all the data's there. But I can't remember. It's been a little bit since I did that. I think that was May. So it's been a little while since I've gone through it. I don't remember what I all put in that. I've had a lot of content since then. And I kind of like to put it behind me in my head because then when I do the next Moneyball video, I don't feel like I'm like rerunning anything. IRL job for football. I have a bye week this week, so I'll be doing this for fun. Glad you are. What's the job? That broken bat? What he hit? Broken bat. Yeah, broken bat foul. All right, get him out, Katana. Ball high. Let's see if players in the portal project to know how to pay them for a few college teams. That's a really cool job. It's probably a lot of math. Regular season, I'm coaching D3. That's awesome. That's sick. So I don't believe, like, going back to the math, now that I know that you're doing projections, which means that you know a little bit of analytics stuff in order to be able to do all those things. So I don't believe the spreadsheet specifically has any of the actual mathematics inside of it. Like, I didn't do it in the spreadsheet. But I did, lay out the calculations so you could see what the data was in case you wanted to change any of the numbers based on the metrics that I gave. So if you're like, I actually don't agree with this, on base percentage that I calculated as being the thing, that you could change what the metrics are for the multivariate linear regression analysis. I say it with a lot of syllables so people think that it means more than it is, but really it's just I I put it in computer and computer says this number. By the way, we're just going to chill with chat because I kind of don't want to look at the screen right now. Like, I don't want to look at the screen. This is my mindset. I hate watching sports because I like numbers. Numbers don't stress me out. And this stresses me out. Yeah, you can ask me any questions, though. I think I can go back and see if I can remember what I did for all the math. So if you're ever looking at that spreadsheet and you're like, yo, how did you... What is this? Just know that, like, I should have some idea of each explanation. I kind of did try to explain it in the part 2 video, but it's still talking math. It's not like it's something that a lot of people like to listen to. Some people do. Not going to talk for everybody. Popped up. Will Sal get there? Sal will get there. They don't advance. I need to change the title of this stream to I Think I Jinxed Us. Yep. Have fun. Thank you for tuning in. You call me mid-bread, stick in my mouth. One sec. I'm not commenting because I'm just waiting for us to just give up another home run or something. Thank you. Thanks for the compliment. I'm going to vehemently disagree. But that's because I've been watching MLB stuff for a while. Guess it's just sports stuff, but I'll take the compliment. Hoping to continue to make it better. I want to see the Yankees rebuild, so they're pretty good right now. I know. The problem is, so this has been my mindset, because I keep getting asked for these. Like, I got asked on my comments last night for a Phillies rebuild. And after the Padres lost, I got asked for a Padres rebuild. And right when I started the stream, I got asked for a Jays video. Like, I haven't done 2 of them. But, like... with good teams, I need to find a fun way to create a challenge for myself. And like if I'm doing a realistic rebuild, what's the challenge? So I could do like a Yankees video where I'm like, you can only have lefties. And we're going to take advantage of that short porch, which could be a fun video, but it could also be a significant challenge. Just be like, I had to rebuild this team with only left-handed hitters. Which I could do. It's actually not a bad idea. Or I could just go full like what I did with the Angels, the one video in 24, where I just said, let's just go spend $1 billion because we can. It's not like the problem is there's just not a lot of free agents right now that I'm like interested in. Like, I think it's because I've been doing so many videos where it's like, oh, who gets Kyle Tucker? Like, only sign former MVPs or stars past their prime. I'm gonna be there forever. What do I get to get? Altuve? Yuck. Okay. We get out of that one. Don't give up any runs. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Former MVPs right now that you could get. So Harper, no. Can't do that because too expensive. Yelich, maybe. They already have Bellinger. They already have Judge. They already have Stanton. I've always thought that New York would be the team that I might do a fantasy draft with. I will say this. If you're looking for a realistic rebuild with them, with the Yankees, I'm getting back into the cities videos. I'm currently working on a Dallas one just because they got eliminated. Schwarber hasn't won an MVP though. But like, so I'm thinking with that, yeah, bring in Chris Bryant too. We will get to New York soon, and when we do New York, that'll be a way that we can go about it, and like that's a realistic take then, where we do the Yankees, and that will be. I'm gonna tell you though, as a Yankees fan, I'm warning you now, that video when I record it and edit it is going to be 12 hours long. If I do everything New York based, and I record the Yankees, the Mets, which I know I just did. But the Yankees, the Mets, the Jets, the Giants, the Knicks, and the Nets, and then whatever 2 college teams I choose from that area. But I mean, football time right now, it feels like the perfect time to work on a New York video. I'll wait until they get eliminated. Which could be tonight. And I feel bad for you. But at the same time, I don't. You were here last year. I'm a small market bias guy. I only like the little markets. All my favorite teams are from the tiny markets. If you pull that off, good luck. I'll be honest, though. I didn't think Seattle was going to lose tonight. Because I'll also say this. If it's Dodgers-Yankees, I might not make much MLB content this winter. I might be like, yeah, we're gonna go do football. Like, might just be like, we're just gonna make Madden content the rest of the year. Which I suppose I haven't made any just Madden content. I don't think anybody would watch, but because that game sucks. Fouled off, like Contreras. So we've done college football content, and people haven't watched it, so I was hoping that they would. That's why I was going to start a series and didn't do it. They didn't go. Okay, good. Just waiting for us to start a rally. I don't honestly feel like anything's really happening right now. This is kind of a pitching duel now after the terrible start by Priester. So we're just kind of waiting for anything to spark off. But I just don't feel it. I don't feel the vibes tonight. Dude, if anybody had Trujillo, if anybody had him, it would. If that dude existed in real life. Oh my God, Contreras. That was a terrible swing. Because you got to remember, it wasn't just the fact that Trujillo was that good with the bat. It was that he was 5'10", 180 pounds. And that good with the bat. But also that he was that good. I mean, that was a random dude. Like, legit, I didn't even draft him. That's why I was so happy we found another one in that Washington video. Sal takes the strike. We did a good job of running up Tyone's strikes early. I just don't feel like we're doing that right now. Oh, Sal. All right, there's a single. All right. Sal gets a single. Man on first. Problem is, I think it's like, forget. I think Durbin's up next, and then it's the garbage part of the lineup. The part that I don't really want to be playing in this game. But I can be hopeful. Maybe Durbin can get on base, and then we'll be in a better spot here. If we start to rally and we get 2 men on, I'm gonna stand up. And we're gonna do that. we're gonna stand and watch. Ball inside. 2-0 count. Let's go. Another single. All right. Rally time. Rally time. This is what's hard to me. This is why I don't like Bowers being in, because like now this is Bowers up next. If it was Vaughn up next, I would feel so confident that this is the moment. All right, let me take the mic out. That way I can walk with the mic. Oh, I forgot that I have it all the way back there. I have it wrapped around the back. All right. Man, I just knocked over the speaker. Let me unwrap this microphone quick. Put that over there. Oh, I just don't have a long enough cord, I don't think, right now. You said the deal with a little bit of me yelling, I guess. And not the close-up mic. So I'm going to stand. Oh, Bowers. You want to count? Come on. That's a pitch, man. That's a pitch you swing at. Fouled off. Why couldn't this be Andrew Vaughn? Why couldn't this be Andrew Vaughn? I feel rude. I like Jake Bowers. I don't dislike him, but man, if this was Andrew Vaughn, I'd just feel different. Okay. Full count. Can we pinch hit Vaughn for Lockridge? Or Perkins? Or Collins? Collins is the clutch man. Oh, get in. Freeland's fast enough. That's another run. That's a run. Let's go. 4-2. 4-2. Been on the corners. For Lockridge. I want Collins, I think. I think I want Collins. If I had anybody in this situation, I'd want Isaac Collins, I think. If I'm having an outfielder, because I don't want to waste Vaughn, because I might put Vaughn in for Bowers later in the game. But I guess I got to see who they put in. Because I don't know if Tyone's going to stay in right now. Or if he's going to make the pitching change. Dude, if it's Savali, if they put in Aaron Savali, I want Andrew Vaughn. Okay, I think they might be sticking with Tyone here. And I think that means we're going to stick with Lockridge. We are. Okay. I don't like this. I don't like him. I don't trust him. Lockridge to the bunt. Okay. That was nothing. That was nothing. I guess, I mean, good on Durbin for running for that long. But the last second of that rundown, Durbin turns around. He looks back and sees that we have our man on third. He should have just dove. That's a little inexperience. That's down to Joey O. Please just make it past 6 pitches, man. That's 5. 5. Durbin probably should have dove. That's all I can say. Durbin probably should have dove for home. I wonder how much different that feels if Durbin dies for home and we actually get... I don't even know if he gets the run, right? But if he dies for home, he either gets the run and then it's 4-3, or he doesn't. Maybe he breaks up the play, but it doesn't change anything. But, I mean, the other problem is he just tripped. Like he was just running back and tripped, so... All right. I need to see that. All right. Blue Jays and Yankees are starting soon, right? 30 minutes? 20 minutes? 20 minutes, so we got Blue Jays, Yankees? I figured this game was going to go long. It's not like Blue Jays and Yankees hasn't been a long series, because I feel like the Blue Jays put up 6 runs per game. Yeah, kind of. Who do you guys got starting tonight? I didn't even see. I should probably check my phone quick to check that. Because I can't pull it up on my computer right now. Varlin? All right. I mean, that's an interesting game. The bullpen day. Worked out for Milwaukee when we did it. Fix the mic situation now. I realized I didn't set up my mic well enough to be able to extend it to be able to actually walk back with it, so I'm gonna have to adjust my setup in case I ever want to do couch streams, which I know I don't really do. New studio and all that. Still don't really take advantage of the fact that it's like a really big space. Like, grounded up the middle, Terang grabs it, throws it over to first. That's an out. If Quintana can still keep pitching like this, I mean, 40 pitches in, that's not bad. Like I said, if he can go 6, if he can get to the 6th inning. That ball's popped up to Churio, who gets there right before the wall. 2 outs. 41 pitches. All right. Let's get Horner out real quick. And let's just, we're going to take the energy out of Wrigley. It's going to be ours. Nom, nom, nom. Our energy. I also, okay, one thing I gotta say about these AL series, I hate that they're on FS1. I don't have FS1. I don't have a way to watch those. So if we had a really good ALCS, I can't see it. Okay. Quintana, get him out. Contreras' framing is so funny to me. It's ridiculous how much he pulls that ball up to make it look like it's a strike when it very clearly is not. Nothing. All right. Who won? It's legit. The ball is thrown out of the zone. Contreras. It's actually over here. Every play. Like, I don't know if it's good framing or bad framing. Like, it's that, it's just, it's that ridiculous. Rounds right over to Terang. Okay, we get out of that. Quintana. I called this game in the sense that I thought we were going to go to Quintana, like, right away. That it was Priester, then Mears, then Quintana. I'm happy that we did go to Quintana when we did. Like I said, if he can get to the 6th inning, we can make sure that they don't score another run if he keeps pitching like this. Because 7, 8, 9, when we have Koenig, McGill, and Uribe, I don't think the Cubs can hit those guys. Okay, I know they can hit Koenig. They have, but I feel far more confident. I think especially with McGill and Uribe. So we can make that happen. I'll be very happy with that. I'll be very happy with that. And we can start at the top of our lineup. Oh my god. If we can get like a Yelich single and a Churio home run to make it 4-4. I'd be so hype. Top of the 5th. While waiting for the commercials. Dude, the HBO Max stream is so far behind. Like, but that's what I gotta watch. Because TBS is not... I don't got basic cable. I'm not rolling with basic cable. Like, still in commercials. I know the game already started over, like, again. So here we are. Yelich versus former Milwaukee Brewer Drew Pomeranz. He unretired just to lose to the Brew Crew. And if you watch Shelfie's series, I love that series. I'm still in the question of whether or not I should ever like do my team or like Diamond Dynasty content. Not because I don't think I don't think it will end up being very very good on my channel, but because it's fun. I got fun ideas. Ball high. Ooh, swing and miss. 1-2. I guess the only question is for the people watching how far behind I am. Especially when you add the stream delay, which I know wasn't very long, but it's currently a 1-2 count. Yeah, let's just fouled it off. Pomeranz is through 4 pitches. Grounded to Swanson. And that's an out. Yelich is not quick enough to get out of that. Churio's up. I don't even know if I want home runs. I kind of want to rally. Give me a bunch of doubles. A bunch of doubles just feels more intense. That ball missed by a lot. Oh. All right, Pomeran's got some gas. The old man got some gas. That pitch was nasty. 1-2 count. Dude, sure. Okay, Pomerantz is hard to hit. All right. Wasn't expecting that. Drew Pomerantz. I mean, I know he's been good this year. I'm not denying that. That's something I am fully aware of. But I wasn't expecting him to look that good. Kind of swinging for the fences a little bit, though. Cheerio was. All right, I'm gonna refresh the stream because not the stream, the game, because once again, I think I'm super far behind. Yep, I was. Now it's 1-2 count. Ball misses. Low. Should count for Terang. Fouls that one off. I hope that having the thing below me is not becoming a pain, knowing that it's a little bit ahead. The stream, I can take that off, but I just don't want to like. All right, nothing there. Pomerantz is. Oh my God, Pomerantz. Was I expecting Drew Pomerantz to look like that? Not at all. Okay. Dude, Pomerantz could go another inning. I'd be scared. That was not a good inning for us. That was the top of our lineup, and we got nothing out of it. I don't know. Maybe we'll get another fluky like Sal Frelick in this next one. But I think Sal just knew how to hit Tyone more than anything. But it's not like it's the Bowers and Lockridge thing. I just am not confident about. Bowers had a good hit though, so I feel bad that I guess it's Lockridge. I didn't like the bunt. I really wish we had Isaac Collins out there instead. I know Isaac Collins isn't necessarily great. I mean, I wish we had Blake Perkins out there as well. I like so many of our guys. I just don't know if I like Brandon Lockridge. I like him as maybe a piece next year. But not for this year. I don't know. Once again, he could completely surprise me. We could have Brandon Lockridge come in and get a big hit here in this next inning, and I would be like, all right, never mind. Never mind. You're the hero. I just feel like the hero is Andrew Vaughn. I like our balding king. I like the underdog story of Andrew Vaughn and his balding head. I mean, the thing is, with this kind of locked in that Freddie is going to pitch that next game, I just kind of want to win so we don't have to pitch Freddie next game so we can save him for the Dodgers series. Theoretically. I'm getting ahead of myself again. But, like, I don't think we lose with Freddie on the mound. So, Freddie feels like a lock to me. So, Quintana, pitch well here. See if we can score some runs so Freddie doesn't have to go till Sunday instead of tomorrow. Quintana definitely has to finish this inning, though. We have the arms if he doesn't. If he doesn't finish the next, if he can't pitch another inning. But I'm a little concerned if we're starting to talk about pitching Anderson, Gasser, Koenig, McGill, and Uribe. No guarantee that we pitch Anderson or Gasser either. Oh! Right between Terang and Ortiz. Right between... I think Terang misjudged that ball. Because Ortiz looked like he could have got to that. Maybe I'm wrong. A little depth perception. That's 3 pitches that I feel like I've watched Quintana have where the ball has been bounced down the middle. Oh, are they switching now? Guys, he's given up 1 hit. I don't like this move. I don't like this move. Oh, who are we going to? I didn't see. We're going to Grant? I don't like it. I don't like it. Quintana's pitching well. Whatever. It is what it is, right? No one just need Grant to pitch well. I feel like I just keep jinxing things, right? Like I just said, like, oh my god, I like Quintana. I really hope that he can go full inning. Doesn't even make it through the next batter. By the way, that's my face in every video whenever I go on a streak or whenever I see something ridiculous happen. Like every time Kyle Tucker signs with the Mariners. Which lately is every time. That was my face the entire Rays video. Oh, we got a night game tomorrow? By the way, if we do have a game tomorrow, I'm not streaming that one. That's way too late. Because Monday night's game didn't finish until like 11:30 Central Time. I was like recording a video. Like, I'm not a big Grant guy, but what if we can get some Ks here? If we can get some Ks here. I gotta thank the sidearm delivery for that strike. That ball was nowhere near the zone. That one was. Let's go. Strikeout on Suzuki. Okay. That was a messy at bat, by the way. I wasn't really talking much because I was a little like. That ball was not near the zone most of those pitches. I couldn't imagine as a hitter how hard it would be to go from like a pitcher like Quintana, who's like a lefty. I don't want to say flamethrower because it's not like he throws fast, but like a more fastball oriented lefty. That's out. That's out. Tucker's out. Okay, they're gonna review that. No. Yeah, that was bad. That was that was bad play by Tucker. But like to go from a lefty, a fastball throwing lefty like Quintana, who kind of throws straight up, to a side-armed righty breaking ball pitcher. Like the just nasty difference of what those pitches got to look like from one pitcher to the next. Is that gonna be caught? Bauer's gonna get there. Oh, right in the netting. I like watching the fans whenever somebody falls in the netting because they're all just like, "Hi!" Like, all right, maybe Anderson was the right move. I don't know. Let's just see if we can get Hap out. Then we can go back to the lineup where we can have something, maybe. I don't know if they're going to switch off Pomeranz, though, because, dude, we could not hit him. We couldn't come within a mile of Drew Pomeranz last inning. Wind is blowing in the park, is what they're saying there. Oh, what a pitch. What a pitch, Grant Anderson. No, sorry for doubting you, King. That was awesome. That pitch was perfect. I should never doubt anybody. Actually, I should doubt them all the time because apparently every time I provide my doubts, I am proven wrong. I don't like being proven wrong consistently because that means that I'm always wrong. But that's okay. I really hope I'm not wrong about my video last night because that's the one I really don't want to be wrong about. I don't know if people even saw that. But okay, all right. Bottom of the fifth, or top of the sixth now. I don't know if they're going to stick with Pomeranz or not. Contreras, Frelick, and Durman. Could be something. Could be something. Needs to be something. Oh, that. But I feel like we need to get a man on and we need to hit him in. Like, it's not going to be a homer. I don't know. Contreras, I guess, could technically pull one to left. Whereas the wind is blowing out. Wind is blowing out left. Wind is blowing in everywhere else. Contreras can pull the ball. We'll see. As long as it's not Pomeranz in this inning, maybe. I don't want to go against him again. That was awesome. That was great pitching by Pomeranz. And I'll put up the other scores. It looks like the Toronto game is also going now. So make sure that other game is now on the top of the screen because the Toronto-New York game has started. I'm going to guess based off the long timeout that we're probably not going to have Pomeranz out here. That's not Pomeranz. Valencia. Yeah. That's a good pitcher. That's one of their better pitchers. So it always hurts to watch a breaking ball that stays over the plate the whole time not get swung at. And that was a breaking ball that never moved out the plate. Ball outside. Chopper. That's not going to be enough. Contreras almost ran that out. But okay. Sal's played well this game. Sal has another good one here. That's something. He's got a sac fly. Sal's basically the cause of both the runs. Got a single to start the one, and a sac fly on the other. Okay. I just know we're not getting home runs this game. So we're getting no power in this game. I wonder if that's why Vaughn's not in. Because he's a fly ball hitter. Ooh, what a pitch. I don't know. Fouled off by Frelick. Frelick, get a ball in play. He's not going to get a homer. Just get a ball in play, get on base, and give a chance for, I don't know, Durbin to hit you in. I don't really trust that either. Ball inside, 100-mile-an-hour missed. I'm gonna chop her to third. Did he get there? He didn't. Oh, so close. I thought that might have been it. Hey, Toronto's got the lead already. 1-0 lead for Toronto already. Pitches down the middle. Gotta swing at those. I don't care if it's 100. Oh my god, Toronto's got a man on first and third already now. That pitch was nasty. That Durbin swung at. I'm feeling Durbin's gonna get out. Then we're just gonna be rolling to the. We're not gonna score in the 7th. Right. To say a Suzuki. Okay. All right. Down 2. We're not going to score a run in the 7th because we've got Bowers, Lockridge, and Ortiz. But unless they put in Savali. And if they put in Savali, it's Andrew Vaughn time. Let's just jump over quick and look at the Toronto score. Okay, they got 1 from Vladdy. RBI for Vladdy after a double from Springer to start off the game. Should actually double check to see what how. Oh, that's gonna mess all my stuff up. Yeah, we'll just go back. I forget. All right, how are we gonna respond? I say respond as if they've scored anything. They haven't. I don't feel like tonight's the night. I still don't feel it. Unless we can make a run in the 8th and 9th, that's when I feel like it's going to change. But, I don't know. I haven't really felt it since the game started, since Priester came out. I mean, I was hyped when we, when we scored early. But this might be an early night for me, which means I would get to... I don't know if I would record a video tonight. Or if I'll work on producing some music. One of the two. We'll see. Let's go watch. Okay, we're going Grant Anderson again. Okay. I don't want to see some of these Grant Anderson pitches because they're really fun. They're really fun how much break he has on his pitches. Part of it is being a sidearm pitcher. But like that ball goes with a lot of break. Man, imagine Mears doesn't throw that wild pitch and it's only a 1-run game. Either way. That's not like it matters. It only matters if we lose 4-3, you know. But I mean, I was going into this game thinking, no, we have to score 4 runs. Like, you have to score at least 4 runs to beat the Cubs. Every game. We got 2. It's not enough. They have 4 right now. They should only have 3, but they have 4. That's popped up. That's a 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. For the bunt? Really? PCA squaring up the bunt? I know he's quick. He's very fast, so it's not like that's... I would just think with our infield defense, with Durbin, Ortiz, and Terang, that unless you can lay that ball down really shallow. Or to do that just to move Durbin up, because Durbin moved up. Nope. Squaring up the bunt again. 2-1 count. Fouled off. 2. Anderson's pitching well. So, I guess. It legit was just Priester. And that sucks. Go anyone but LA. Yeah, I could see that, but I guess so. Here's my opinion. Now, I wanted the Cubs. I didn't want to play the Padres. And if we lose to the Cubs this series, we deserve it, right? But I really wanted to play the Dodgers in that second series. Not because I don't think the Phillies are good. I think the Phillies are a great team. I think the Dodgers are a great team. But it does feel great to have your run go through your rivals. To say, hey, we beat the Cubs, and then, hey, we beat the Dodgers on our way to our potential World Series. Got to get there first. But also, I'd rather play the Dodgers, I think, than the Phillies. I'm a big, our strength is our bullpen. I don't want to go against a team that has a good bullpen. And the Phillies traded for a bunch of bullpen arms. But that's also from my perspective. That's why I look at it as, if we get to the World Series, I don't really... Oh, okay, that's down. Swanson gets a hit. You can take out Grant now. You took out Quintana when he gave up a hit. Grant's pitched well though. Just right over Durbin's head. I mean, I really want to see Seattle versus Milwaukee, but I'd also like Toronto. Toronto would be fun. I suppose as a Giants fan, but it's been a while since I've seen us win a series. Yes, I am definitely enjoying it. It's been a fun year, I think. It's been a year where it's just kind of feel good. Who are we going to next? I don't know if you want Ashby, but I'm just stressed. Like, so I like losers. I just do. So, like, my best two sports moments of my life was as a Cleveland Browns fan when we beat the Steelers in the playoff game. And then, of course, the Milwaukee Bucks series against the Suns. That game 6, as well as the game 5, were just some of the best moments. Nashville sports teams. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. That sucks. Hey, solidarity in our small markets, okay? I root for small markets above anything. That's what matters to me. Get him out. Get him out. Ah, it's fouled off. So that's why I'm rooting for like Seattle. And they're not like a super small market. You know, it's not Milwaukee. It's not Tampa. It's not. The Tampa's out, not in this. Toronto's not exactly a small market, but it feels like it compared to the other teams in their division. When you've got Boston and New York. All right, Grant, get him out. Those Preds, Brewers sounds for life. I hope that Brewers part's going to work out for us. It's a ball. I switch teams a little bit. I don't really now, but like I did for a while switch teams around mainly in the NBA because like I don't know, that's just a tough. It's a tough sport to like sit down and be like, I like this team, because when a team's bad, they're bad for so long. Torres, get to that. All right, he got it. All right, that's out of that inning. We're not going to score a single run in this one. 7th is going to be nothing for us, so I'm not even going to really look at the screen. Look at the bottom. See that? Oh, I have to like wait. Perspective. That, and that. We're not scoring a run this inning. I hate that this is our 7-8-9. I'm going to keep saying that. I hate it so much. We have better bats. I don't know. Maybe that it's the end of the game. Maybe we'll start pinch hitting some guys because now we don't need defense as much as we need hitting. I don't know. Let's see who they have pitching. I can just dream for an Aaron Savali versus Andrew Vaughn matchup. I wanted one in the other in game 1, but it's also possible that we just go with our guys and just see what we can do. And I guess Bowers did have a good hit. But anyways, back to like the sports thing and like the other teams. Like I like my losers, so I would like Cleveland and whatever forever, and Milwaukee, but also Seattle and the A's and the Guardians a lot because I felt like they were the small market. They're not like Cleveland's not a really small market, but it just feels relatively. Kansas City, Tampa, like we just like these small. If they don't got money, we like them. Same thing goes, I guess, for NBA is hard, but like football is those bad teams with just bad franchises. If we can root for them, Detroit. I kind of have my northern bias with those, where I'm always rooting for Minnesota, Cleveland, Buffalo, Detroit. I guess now I'm rooting for Green Bay a little bit more. I used to never, but I realize how much it helps everybody's mood around here when they're good. Living in Green Bay. That when you live in Green Bay, it's like maybe having everybody be happy is a good thing. But anyways, all right. Let's hope that we get a good start to this inning. We're not gonna get anything, but I can dream. I can dream. But Bowers, Lockridge, Ortiz, that's not that's not enough to score runs. We're not scoring a run in this inning. I'm wrong. Jake Bowers. He hit it to left. We talked a little bit earlier about Contreras pulling one to left. Bowers pulls one to left. 4-3. 4-3. Let's go. All right. Now the error is what comes into play, but I don't know if that error goes on Mears or if it goes on. I think that error probably. I guess they haven't scored it as an error, the wild pitch. But I guess. Did they put that on Mears or did they put that on. They put that on Priester. Okay. All right. 4-3. Thanks, Kittredge. Oh, Isaac Collins. All right. Hey, now it's all game. 1-run game. We're down by 1. Top of the 7th. We got Isaac Collins here. I like that. Ball high. And then we just need Joey to not ground out. All right. I can't complain anymore. I'm not allowed to complain anymore. Bowers hit a home run. We took out Lockridge. We put in Collins. What more could I ask for? I can ask for a dub is what I can ask for. 3-1 count. Three-two count, full count. Come on. Just draw this walk. Collins. Let's show that they messed up. We wore out Tyone. Oh. I didn't like that at all. I don't know why he swung at that. I don't know why he swung at that. I didn't like that. It was a really good break. I mean, it was a really good break. Perkins? Okay, so no more Joey Ortiz. So that means we're going to bring in Monasterio, I think, afterwards. Because I don't think Perkins can play short. I mean, this makes sense. You bring out these defensive guys now because we don't need them anymore. Okay. Perkins. Perkins, get on base. That's Yelich up the bat, right? That's what we need. The mood has increased. Jake Bowers has changed my mind. I'm like doing the tappy thing because I'm like antsy. I'm really antsy. I'm like, it's now 4-3, which is where that means that wild pitch really comes into play at this point. And I really like to not lose because of a wild pitch in the first inning. And ball low. That'd be a terrible way to go out. A wild pitch in the first inning. So please don't let that be the thing that decides the game. Oh, what a pitch. To drop that one in. 2-2. 2-2 count. Oh, foul, foul. I thought Perkins hit that out. The energy has shifted in our favor. But will it be enough? Guys, we hit a home run in this game. That's insane. It's Hinton Horner. Okay. All right. Yelich. We're at the top of the lineup now. 7th, 8th, 9th inning. Top of the lineup. Kittredge is struggling a little bit, but he just kind of gave up that one big one to Bowers, but has been struggling a little. Yelich on base with the Churio knock. Ooh, good pitch. Good pitch. Ball high. Fouled off. I will note. Oh, grounded. Oh, that's right, Kittredge. Okay, that's out. All right. Okay, got another run there. Thank you, Jake Bowers. I will note, for those of you who are like watching who are not in the like Midwest right now, it is cold tonight. It is cold tonight. It's not like super cold, but it's windy. I think it's 50 here, so it's probably around like 60 down in Chicago. But I know it's rainy. Or that it could be rainy. It's supposed to be rain settling in. Let's double check the weather. It's 53 right now, and it's supposed to cool down to 40 in the next couple hours. So So if this game goes a little longer, it could get really cold. And I don't really know who that benefits. Probably us. Though we do play indoors normally. But I'm thinking us because the bats will wake up a little bit more. So I'll guess that we'll have Monasterio probably coming into play short. And we save Jansen and Vaughn and all that if we need them for the ninth. So I don't think we have another infielder, do we, on our bench? No, we don't. We brought a lot of pitchers. So I was just trying to think if like we had an option if say you wanted the pinch hit for Monasterio. What is going on with HBO Max? It's like playing my screen really tiny. Why? This is a 50-inch TV. It's like playing it like 50-inch TV. It's playing the screen for the ad down like to this size. Like I'm watching something on my phone. Yeah, this is by the way, this is my way to let you guys actually watch the game. It's the reflection of the whiteboard. It's not strong enough. All right, 7th inning stretch. All right, we keep pitching well here. We're gonna be to our guys now: Koenig, McGill, and Uribe for 7, 8, 9. All misses. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to take the headset off. I'm going to stop the music because the moments are getting too intense. My hair is awful. We're going to lock in. We're going to lock in. It's lock in time. The bottom of the 7th. I look like a mess. Fouled up. I look like a mess, but it don't matter. We're going to win this game. Oh, Koenig's been great this season. He's going to stay great. Move the mic out here. So I think I'm going to sit right over here. I can still see the chat. So we're good there. Oh. Did not like that. Did not like that at all. I thought Bush hit another one out. And I am not into that. By the way, sorry if I am a little small on the screen. This is so that way if I stand up, I'm not like tiny. Or, I'm not cutting my head off. Corner. That's down. Single for Nico. Single for Nico. Man on first. Tucker up next. Yeah. Forner was part of. He was a White Sox, right? Oh. Nah. Can't remember what trade that was. Is Horner and somebody else, I feel like, was a White Sox to a Cub. Could be wrong on that. I'm gonna go look at that Nico Horner deal. I can't remember if it was. I might be thinking of somebody else. I'm doing the baseball thing. The naming guys. Guys just naming dudes. Okay, no, he was a Cub. All right. I must be thinking of what second baseman am I thinking of? Well, Koenig didn't last very long. Koenig lasted 3 batters. Who am I thinking of? What second baseman? Nick Madrigal. That's what I'm thinking of. The Craig Kimball trade. All right, that was not good for us. So, I need to stand up because I've been seated for too long now. In my dark, dimly lit studio. All right, Chad Patrick, number 39. Just get us 2 strikeouts like you did in game 2. Oh, I thought that could have been a pop up in play. Was not. Was not. Swing and a miss. 1-2. I am pacing because we need to get out of this. Foul. Foul. Foul again. Ground it over to short. Oh, oh, so close. That looked like a double. I was surprised that Suzuki was that quick. Yeah, I did. Yeah, he beat him by a lot. That's the Ortiz thing. So if you keep Ortiz, that's probably a double play. But that doesn't mean much. We can get out of this without giving up another run. You don't need a double play. You just need to get Ian Happ out. Then we get to go to the top of our line. All right. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm not giving a lot of commentary right now. I know it's a little tough. I know there's also a delay, so I'm like trying not to ruin everything for you by being delayed. Ooh, he missed by a lot. I'm glad that Contreras got up and got that. Contreras did the full. Calm down. Calm down, buddy. Calm down. We're all good. Oh, oh, that looked like a strike, especially with how this game's been called. Now I think like ABS wise, that wouldn't have been, but it was a good frame job too. Strikeout. All right, Churio Terrain Contreras. I don't need a home run. Now we can pull one. I know that Contreras can pull one, but he doesn't have to. Doesn't have to. Oh, getting tiny commercial again. Who are they going to? I'm gonna stick with Kittredge. All right. This is the inning. 8th inning. This is the inning. If anything's going to happen, it's going to be right now. Churio. Terang. Contreras. Double, double, double. Oh, get down. Get down. Oh, off his glove. Off his glove. That's a double. Oh, almost didn't make it. Double, double, double. That's what I said. Now we need Terang to hit one. Oh, just right out of PCA's grasp. Okay. This is the inning. They're going to switch pitchers. Knocking on the door. All right. Guys, we're in this. We're in this. Okay. Man on second. Oh, Mike's over here. Good. We got a man on second with Terang and Contreras. And then, honestly, so far our best player today, Sal. I don't know if I can say that. Terang has been, or I guess Bowers hit homer. Can you imagine? We can just get like a 2-run shot, just like Terang just pops it. It's not gonna happen. Too much wind is blowing in from right field, so it's not gonna happen. And Terang can't pull that ball. But that's why I said double, double, double. He gets a double. You get a chance for Contreras to pull the ball to left field. That's a different story. All right, who they going with? Steel bar. Okay. Steel bar has been pretty good. Move that mic. We'll get back to standing. I need to stand. We stress. Oh, yuck. That's just bad timing for Terang on that one. That was a strike, but it was just awful framing. That was terrible. That's full up on Kelly. But Turang strikes out. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. All right. Contreras. Oh, he's swinging for the fences right now. No swing. Oh, that pitch broke so hard. That's just Tealbar being a great pitcher because that's two pitches that I think if that ball doesn't break just that little last bit, Contreras is taking him. Uh, Ball misses. 3-2. Ball in the dirt. That's a walk. Man on first and second. Good hit. A good hit from Sal Frelick. A good hit from Sal Frelick gets us the lead. I don't know if he can do that. I don't think Contreras is fast enough. But Trez. Frelick's fast enough. Okay. All right. Men on the corners. Caleb Durbin. This is it. I think this is it right here. I can't say that because I said that about Bowers. But Caleb Durbin, with runners on the corners, puts the ball in play, we tie it. Puts it deep enough, we take the lead. Oh my God. Going to Brad Keller. All right, pitching change. Okay. All right, down to Brad Keller and Caleb Durbin. Caleb Durbin, today you could be a hero. And I hope you are. I hope you are. Yankees tied that game up. I just saw that. Let's pop that score up quick. 1-1, bottom of the third. Judge is up to bat. He's probably going to get walked by Dominguez. Oh, yeah, because it's a bullpen game. So they're already to. Jays are on their third pitcher, and it's 1-1. That's what we call a bullpen game. Guess what? Max froze again. Okay. No stress. Caleb Durbin and Brad Keller. This could be the game. If he puts a ball in play, it's a tie. If he puts it deep enough, we'll take the lead. Durbin. I got a fan. I don't know if my audio is all messed up by doing this, by the way. It's probably echoey. It's probably not the most clear. But I got it. I got it. Ball inside. Ball in the dirt on the outside. 2-0. It's getting cold out in Chicago right now. Oh, we got the ball call. We got the call on that one. 3-0. Give it to us. Give me ball 4. Ball 4. This could be huge. Jake Bauers. Now, if you get a hit, you might score 2. Where's the pitch violation? He ran out of time. Come on. Bowers. Come on, Bowers. That's it. That's it. I can't say like, guaranteed that's it, but that's it. That was the I said that was the inning before it started. That the 8th inning was what I was waiting for. We got the bases loaded. Just foul tip. Ah. So I think I jinxed us. That sucks. Okay. I mean, this is I don't really know what to say now. I'm just not really confident that we're going to be able to do much after that. So I think that was the inning. We didn't get the score. Probably going to game 4. Friday tomorrow. Tomorrow night. It's supposed to be really cold then tomorrow night too. I think at least. Oh no, it's colder tonight. All right, I mean, let's just get out of this fast. I don't really want to be in this inning that long because I don't think that we have much of a shot. Okay. Line drive the Terang starts it off pretty quick. Yeah, might as well keep Chad out there because don't waste your other pitchers. And Chad pitched well last inning. I mean, outside of the Priester start, we've been great. Offensively, we just can't get our guys in. We had bases loaded twice now. I mean, in the first inning, we had a man on second and first and second. We got the 1 run when bases loaded. And then we just had bases loaded there. And didn't get anything there. That's why, I mean, Bowers hit the home run. Still. So I can't be mad because that's why it's 3-4. Still, bases loaded. You giving me Andrew Vaughn. I just feel it. But I feel biased at that point. I feel biased at that point because I know that I like him. I know I like him. He's in the thumbnail. Grounded. Patrick grabs it. Out. So our last 3 batters will be Monasterio, Perkins, and Yelich. And we need a run out of that. I mean, it's possible. We can do that. Good frame. Dansby. Get him out. The dirt. Andrew Vaughn is available off the bench. What position does he play? Imagine bringing him in from Monasterio and be like, uh, you can play third? I think Vaughn can play the outfield. Grounded the Durbin. This Vaughn, I believe, played left field, so you can put him in the outfield. It's Durbin. Out. All right, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna do Monasterio, Perkins, and Yelich, or are we gonna do? Are we gonna bring in Vaughn? I'm not sure. Because are they gonna keep with Keller? All right, this is it. We are going to be going into the ninth, down by a run that was given up on a wild pitch in the first. That was put in position because Quinn Priester couldn't get a single guy out. He got 2 outs, but yeah, terrible start for Priester. Oh, please. I'm just not. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you do. I'm not sure how you approach this situation in a way where, like, what decision do you make? Do you pinch hit somebody? Do you go with this? I mean, me in my situation, I think if I'm being realistic, if I am in a quick manage MLB the show situation, I'm making the wrong call, first off. And second off, I'm bringing in Andrew Vaughn. But then I guess I'm bringing him in for Monasterio and saying Durbin plays short and Vaughn plays third. And I hope that the ball doesn't get hit to third in the bottom of the ninth. I think they're bringing in Vaughn. I see out at the bottom. Okay, little spoiler alert for that one. I don't even have the game up yet, but I know that Vaughn's coming in. Okay. Yeah, because you can't bring in Danny Jansen to play anything. We just didn't bring any guys. So, all right, I'm going to stop watching the game day scorecard on the bottom, and we are going to watch the game. Andrew Vaughn. Man, he would have been so nice with those bases loaded. Ball inside. Wind's blowing in. That's an out. All right, 2 batters left. Perkins and Yelich. Keller couldn't find the zone with the first batter. Feels like he hasn't missed since. Yeah, he went. He went 0-2. Ball in the dirt. 1-2. me make that other screen go away so I can just, we care about nothing but that screen up top. This is all that matters. He's Blake Perkins. Blake. On Monday, he had a 10-pitch at bat that turned into a hit. Ball outside. Or no, that was a Monday. That was Sunday. It's game 1. Oh, dude, if you can hit that to left field, that wind is gonna carry it. Swing and a miss. Last batter. All right. We will not see you tomorrow night. I'm not doing this. I feel like I jinxed it. I got a little too excited. I shouldn't do that. I didn't know my place. I like bad teams. We're bad. So, okay, game 4. Ready? Tomorrow. I feel like we can't lose. I shouldn't say that. I need to shut up. I don't even think I'm going to watch it. I'm going to be honest. I'm not even going to watch it. I'm going to be too stressed. Okay. That's disappointing. I mean, really, when you think about it, we played all right. We pitched well outside of Priester's first inning. In fact, we pitched really well outside of Priester's first inning. If Priester doesn't have that bad of a start, we're fine. We win this game. But that happened, and we had the wild pitch by Mears that gave them that extra run. I mean, really, they're still in a position where I think they only had 3 real earned runs off hits, and then the last one was off the wild pitch. So, with that in mind, I mean, it was a game that we could have won very easily, but we didn't, and we didn't capitalize on the moments. We had 2 runners on in first, didn't score. We had bases loaded in the 8th, didn't score. So. This is what it is. Okay. All right. Tomorrow night, Freddie Peralta. Pitch of 6 innings. I think we got it. I shouldn't be that confident, but I'm going to act a little bit more like it is. So, no victory tonight. Thanks for coming in and watching. If you're watching this afterwards, I originally titled this video, I hope I'm not jinxing us. And that's not what the title is anymore. So, yeah. All right, whatever. Have a good night.